The BVI's Emancipation Festival is in full swing after the Rita Francis Festival officially opened on the night of Monday, July 25th. This exciting beginning of the annual festival featured the heritage dancers, fungi music, remarks from government and VI Festival and Fairs Committee officials, as well as this year's honoree. Acting Premier Dr. Kedrick Pickering delivered remarks that centered on the remembrance of slavery and emancipation, the purpose of festival.
This year's Emancipation theme reminds us that although we may come from different communities in the territory or from other parts or region of the world, our festival is an opportunity for all of us together to enjoy the milestones of freedom that has kept us building this great little nation. But we must sometimes fail never to forget that there was a time when we were seen as property with no right to determine our next steps. We tend to forget that freedom is not free. The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. We tend to forget that there was a time when our ancestors stripped from their families, where their sons and daughters, husbands and wives were split up, never to be seen again. We seem to sometimes forget that our forefathers had to stick together because they understood that overcoming the odds was based on unity and selflessness and not singularity and selfishness. While you are right that we should not dwell on these things that created oppression and uncertainty for our ancestors, we must never forget that the struggle that led up to our triumph for freedom.
And Rodney Skelton and other government officials spoke very highly of Rotong Festival honoree Miss Rita Francis as a well-favored booth owner and her contributions to the festival for many, many years.
It is my honor to be able to talk a little bit about this lady that you all refer to as Rita Francis. But when I see her, I call her mommy. You know, I'm seeing all of her offspring there, all of my family out there. Any one of you all could have been up here presenting this wonderful stalwart of culture.
Today I am pleased that this village in 2016 is known as the Miss Rita Francis Festival. Miss Rita, who is also my adopted mother, so I have a lot of family out there, is a beautiful woman of the soil. She embodies what is good and proper about us as Virgin Islanders. Her name is synonymous with many things, but her contributions in the preservation of Virgin Islands cuisine are most notable. She has contributed to these emancipation ceremonies for many, many years, having a booth in this village, and many would come to the village just to eat from Miss Rita. She's also known for her good cooking at the horse track. We could not find another person more fitting this year to honor in this village than Miss Rita Francis.
Minister for Education and Culture Myron Walwyn, speaking before the ribbon cutting, declared the festival opened with another reminder to keep history and culture in mind while celebrating.
As we celebrate, I ask us all to be responsible persons and exercise the safest precautions while we do so. Let us use this time of togetherness to remember our history and our culture, and let those memories unite and propel us to achieve even greater success for the Virgin Islands. I now declare the Rita Francis Festival 2016 officially open. Thank you very much.
The announcement of Violet Letty Hodge as this year's Grand Marshal for the August Monday Parade was also made at the opening ceremony. However, on Thursday, July 27th, the VI Festival and Fairs Committee announced in a press release that due to personal reasons, Letty Hodge would not be able to carry out her duties as a 2016 Parade Grand Marshal.